So one of the first projects that I did in my residency last year was kind of compiling all the footage that I had from one of the event panels that I curated last summer. That event panel series was called the Slow Pour Panel, and the theme for Volume 1 was art and community. So that one was really special because I was collaborating with individuals that I had met through my filming experience and or through my travels to Chicago in the prior years. So this would have been the end of 2021 into 2022. So by the time the summer of 2022 came along, I had kind of built relationships with some of the art community there. And I was really grateful that they were, willing to be a part of the panel series that I was hosting. So I kind of sat on that footage from last July, so July 2022, all the way through January of 2023. So I really wanted to figure out really the best way to be a good steward of, the experience that was had. It was a live panel, but we also screened one of the episodes from my docuseries. And the way we filmed that panel series, you can't see any of the microphones. I really wanted to feel like I was having a conversation with friends. So logistically, it was a nightmare, but the outcome was really spectacular. It was exactly what I was going for. And so I wanted to make sure when I released it, the release kind of matched the production value. It kind of matched the quality of the conversation that I thought we were having. I felt like just simply releasing the footage didn't do the experience justice. So I put together actual physical album art, and I created a track list. I put it in an actual CD jacket and did a whole photo shoot kind of around this CD with different props that I had left over from the series and or other kind of coffee things that went together with this kind of curated experience of what the actual event was. So on top of having these really dope conversations with these artists, we were actually making coffee during the experience, hence the name Slow Pour. And so in the photo shoot, you see different coffee things. You see some items that were used as on display actually at the event. And then that kind of culminated, I really wanted to do some sort of giveaway for my community. And so Melissa from Everybody's Busy had a list of books in her section of the panel where she was sitting at. She's kind of known for creating these really dope spaces, whether it be in her studio or any kind of the pop-ups that she is a part of. So I purchased one of the books that she had set up in her display, and it was called Collabs. And I thought it went hand in hand with the theme of the event, which was art and community. And I thought it would be a really good way to inspire my community to continue to collaborate with one another and to kind of begin to envision the communities that they want to see. And so I added this book as a part of the album rollout and tried to create engagement with my community to kind of get excited about not only the book, but the actual album release. So that was my first project for my creative residency. It was exhausting. It was my first time doing a whole kind of product photography shoot like that, to that scale, where I had ideas in mind down to the thumbnail I was going to use for my Instagram pages, all the way to thinking of fonts and all sorts of graphic design elements that came with the album artwork. It was a really exhausting process, but it's probably one of the projects and things I've put together as a creative that I'm most proud of. So it wasn't necessarily about getting a whole bunch of views or a whole bunch of followers after putting it out. It was really about going through the process and then getting it to a state that I was proud to share with individuals. And I thought for those that did engage, it was really well received, and it's something that I'm really, really proud of. And that kind of set the tone for myself, not only from a quality standpoint of what I hope the residency could be, but kind of the boundaries that I can push for myself creatively. I don't have any formal creative or artistic background in whether it be graphic design, photography, film, anything like that. I'm very much so self-taught, and so I try to respect the craft where I can, especially when it comes to shortcomings or learning curves. So you're really, really proud about that one.